Have you ever felt let down after an election? Maybe you remember the excitement, the hope, and all those promises that sounded so convincing. But then, after the votes are counted, it's like your politician vanishes into thin air. If you've ever wondered where all those big ideas and heartfelt pledges went, you're definitely not alone. Across the country, millions of voters share your frustration. We all want leaders who listen, who act, and who actually deliver on what they say, but too often, we're left with empty words and broken trust. Let's talk about how we can change that. The truth is, politicians are notorious for making grand promises during campaign season. They'll shake hands, kiss babies, and tell you exactly what you want to hear. But once they're in office, it's easy for them to forget the people who put them there. It's time to stop accepting this as normal. We have the power to demand more, and to make sure our voices are heard long after the campaign signs come down. Imagine if we could flip the script. What if instead of just listening to promises, we asked our politicians to put their commitments in writing? What if we, the voters, could create a real, tangible agreement, a contract that spells out exactly what we expect from our leaders? This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a practical way to make politicians accountable to us, the people who elect them. By asking them to sign a contract with us, we're setting clear expectations and creating a record that we can all refer back to. Here's how you can get started. Before the next election, gather your friends, neighbors, or anyone in your community who cares about making a difference. You don't need a huge group, just a few committed people who want to see real change. Sit down together and make a simple list of the issues that matter most to you. Maybe it's better schools, safer streets, cleaner parks, or more affordable housing. Whatever your priorities, write them down. This list will become the foundation of your contract. Next, reach out to the candidates running for office. Ask each one to sign a promise contract, a straightforward agreement that spells out what they'll work on if they win. This isn't about fancy legal language or complicated documents. It's about making their promises clear, specific, and public. The contract doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, the simpler, the better. Just make sure it's written down, easy to understand, and covers the issues that matter most to your community. When a politician signs it, they're making a public commitment to you and your neighbors. After the election, your job isn't over. Now it's time to keep track of what your elected official is actually doing. Use online resources, local news, and community meetings to follow their actions. Did they introduce the bills they promised? Are they showing up for your community? Check their voting record? Are they supporting the policies and projects they agreed to? Are they standing up for your interests? Or are they falling back into old habits and ignoring your concerns? Look around your neighborhood. Are the promised improvements actually happening? Are new parks being built, roads being fixed, or community programs being funded? Compare what was promised to what's really being delivered. Don't keep this information to yourself. Share updates with your community, at meetings, on social media, or even by talking to local journalists. If your politician isn't living up to their word, let people know. Public accountability is a powerful tool. And here's where your real power comes in. If a politician refuses to sign your contract, or if they keep breaking their promises, you have a choice. You don't have to support them next time. Your vote is your voice, and you can use it to demand better. Don't settle for empty words. Hold out for candidates who respect you enough to put their promises in writing and who are willing to be held accountable. When you do this, you're raising the standard for everyone running for office. Remember, politicians work for us, not the other way around. Holding them accountable isn't just a smart idea. It's the foundation of a healthy democracy. When we demand honesty and follow through, we make our communities stronger and our government better. So let's stand together, get organized, and make our leaders earn our trust and our vote. Because when we hold politicians accountable, we're not just changing politics. We're shaping the future we all want to see.